Alright, working on changing strings while picking fast. So, just a recap of some stuff we discussed yesterday. So because you are changing strings with an upstroke, the ideal position, presumably, is to have the downward pick slant, which has you tilting the pick so the butt of the pick goes down. So basically like when you're in a palm mute position, you can see the inside of your hand, that's the downward slant. Upward slant is when the back of your hand is facing you and you can't see the bottom of your hand, or the inside of your hand, I mean. However, as you get really fast with this, getting your hand or getting the pick out of the way of the strings in order to not hit a string as you change, kind of impossible. Especially for me doing the upward slant. To go my absolute fastest, I have to do what Troy calls swiping. Basically, you just want to mute very well with your fret hand, so this way you can hit both strings as you go through at the faster speeds. So what I advise doing, and you can, I think you were doing this yesterday, going slow, you worked on doing the swiping thing at a slow pace, just kind of get the feel for it, and that's fine. However, when you are working things up, especially if you're practicing with distortion, and it's a good idea if you're going to play with if you want to play music with distortion, at least half the time you practice, I say you should have distortion on. This way you get even more experience, controlling how the guitar is, how the amp sounds and whatnot, with all that extra noise, with all the extra compression and all that. But anyway, at the slower speeds, it's much more obvious when you are doing the swiping method and you hear the muting going on. It's just when you go faster, then you can't really hear it. So anyway, just like when you start to hit strings as you're going faster, then you just really make sure that your muting is on point. But at the slower speeds, try not to hit the other strings. So this way it's just a cleaner performance, and it is good to work on pick control and all that stuff. So here it is at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 140, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one more at 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So sometimes, like on especially those first two bars, when I'm going faster, start with the upward slant. But as I hit that last upstroke, I will go into a downward slant. So twist like that. So this way I do end up missing the string. Because 180 I can still control not hitting the other string so much. I'm still muting there, just in case. You pretty much always want to mute everything you can, just in case, just to ensure a cleaner performance. As far as going the other way, this is almost already in a bit of a downward slant. It's very slight. I'm coming up a bit higher for the string change. See, like I'm popping my hand up like that. That's showing it all. So that's just what I'm doing, but yeah, just make sure it sounds good, everything's in time, and just kind of see what your hand wants to do in order to make the notes happen. Don't fight anything. Don't try and force your hand to do something it doesn't really want to. And I say that because some people will try and force their hand to stay in one position for certain things because they think, oh, this is supposed to be the way you're holding the pick the whole time. It's like, no, you're going to have little adjustments and subtle movement changes that happen for different things that you play. So just kind of see what feels right in order to hit them notes the way you want to hear them. All right, number 2. "60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, I'm so used to repeating things that I started to repeat it. I'll do it again without starting a repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 3, 4. $140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more at 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the very short one, which will hit both hands quite well. And 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 3, 4. $140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more at 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So if any questions come up, please let me know. And I will see you again Tuesday for you, Monday for me.